So a lot of how we are trained to relate to life is to think that the more we know who we are, the more clear we are on our identity, the more like strongly cultivated the more you have strongly cultivated your sense of who you are in your life, that like the better and better and better you are. That's a masculine agenda and a masculine program. A feminine program sounds a little bit more like, well, who are you? Like, do you even know? What if you don't know? What does that mean about you? What if like you actually have no idea who you really are? And you're actually like a great big beautiful like swirling mass of like mystery and chaos and power and energy and sensation and like all of this stuff and all of this fancy wrapping paper of identity and ego that you've like put on that is getting in the way of you accessing more of your mysterious, gorgeous life force and power. Right? We've been taught to really fear the unknown, the mystery, that which we cannot see, that which cannot be explained, that which exists internally and is not known or nailed down in the external world. All of that's the feminine. So if it feels scary, understand that that's a symptom of patriarchal programming that's telling you, well, you need to know who you are, and you need to know what you want, and you need to know what you're doing, and you need to know what your life is looking like, and you need to have a 5-year plan. And actually, can you have a 10-year plan? And can you just be really certain and clear on every single aspect of your life so that you can have this false sense of security? Because that's what would make our masculine patriarchal culture more comfortable. Versus just being like, oh, I don't actually know. I really don't know. I have an idea of who I am, but I'm always open to it being wrong. I'm like really incorrect. You know, this is something that we see, and I've been talking about this a little bit in my own anti-racism work, right? Of digging into like there's this whole archetype of like the white woman in culture. And a lot of white women have an idea of themselves that they're really kind and good and that like they can do no wrong. And it's like, I donate to charity. I go to church, you know, like I do nice things for people. And then we introduce a concept that's like, but maybe do you sometimes covertly uphold white supremacy? And it's like, no, that doesn't match up with my beliefs of myself and who I am. It's a huge fucking problem. Like this is a problem on the individual level when it comes to your own evolution and expansion. But if it's a problem like on the micro, it's a problem on the macro. So we get in the way of like collectively being to face some uncomfortable truths and realities and untangle really massive knots that are hugely problematic and dangerous in our culture and society, because there's this refusal to get clear with the fact that maybe you don't know who you are. Maybe you're not who you think you are. Maybe a lot of what you do and how you do it in your life is just to uphold a specific identity and idea that you have of yourself, because it's more comfortable for you to live with that than to live with the truth.